Chicago Cub baseball YouTube fans. Hope all you guys are having a great Friday Eve and a great Thursday at the moment, right now, it is just after midnight on Mountain Daylight Time. So right here in Boise, Idaho, it is officially Thursday, just after midnight. Very excited for this episode, guys. We are going to have a very fun episode ahead of us. We are going to talk about what happened yesterday in Game 3 of a three-game series between our Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks, particularly with PCA. And then we are going to take a little preview into the upcoming three-game weekend series against Cincinnati. Okay, Chicago Cub baseball huge fans. Game 3 of a three-game series yesterday between our Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks took a little bit of a twisted turn. And what I mean by a twisted turn was the top of the sixth. Our Cubs were already down, and they have not had much opportunity in that ball game. It all began with our fastest guy on the team or in the league, Pete Crow Armstrong, was on third. It was the southpaw Eduardo Rodriguez going for the Arizona Diamondbacks, guys. And Eduardo Rodriguez, I'm not a left-handed pitcher. I throw right-handed. He came set like this, and then he just stepped and threw, and PCA was being a pure baseball genius. And what I mean by being a pure baseball genius, guys, is he started, because he's on third base, he started running like halfway and then, dancing to distract Eduardo Rodriguez. And then he dived right back into third, but he got really heated because everybody on the Chicago Cubs or someone who was rooting against the Arizona Diamondbacks thought that was a balk. Now, here was the bad news for the Chicago Cubs. That play is not reviewable in Major League Baseball, which means the umpiring crew cannot go back to review the play to determine if it was a balk or not. Now, third base coach Quentin Berry had to get control of PCA. And again, PCA is someone that does not get heated with umpires very often. And he got heated very much. I don't even recall the last time PCA got that heated. But anywho, got heated. Manager Craig Counsell came out, guys, and unfortunately they did not rule it a balk. Now, here is my question to you guys. I know you guys are Chicago Cub baseball fans. However, do you really think it was a balk? Or do you agree with the MLB umpires on that call? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, guys. But again, it was just one of those unique things that you just don't see very often, especially out of PCA, because he is someone that does not get very aggressive towards MLB umpires. So that's just why I wanted to reach out there and all of that, guys. But unfortunately, our Chicago Cubs did lose that game 2-0. So it did sting to get shut out on a Hope Day and Wednesday. But luckily, today is a new day, and the Chicago Cubs have the day off before they begin a three-game weekend series back at the friendly confines at Wrigley Field against the Cincinnati Reds. But again, I also let me know, guys, down below in the comment what you guys thought of that play, because it is also a very rare baseball play. Howdy, Chicago Cub baseball fans, and welcome to part 2 of 2-day or 2 nights video. Now, just after midnight this morning, we began our video talking about yesterday's afternoon game between the Arizona Diamondbacks and our Chicago Cubs from Chase Field. Particularly, we talked about what happened with PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong, and that call that was not called a balk. Now, here's the thing. After the game, in a post-game interview, PCA kind of made an interesting statement, okay? Basically, he said, every day, Major League umpires are finding new ways to screw up. Now, remember, that call in yesterday's game is not reviewable, remember, in that game, guys, the Cubs did not have a lot of opportunities to score, and in that moment, that was one of their best opportunities to get on the scoreboard, and unfortunately, it never did. Now, I did end this episode earlier this morning asking you guys if you thought it was a balk. And now I want you guys to give me another answer. And that other answer is quite simple, guys. Do you really believe that MLB umpires are trying to screw players on the Chicago Cubs or yet any other team? I mean, it really sounds like a crazy idea, but never know. I mean, look at former MLB umpire Angel Hernandez and Joe West, and and I'm not mentioning those 2 former MLB umpires because they attacked Cub players. Not the case one little bit, but those are 2 former MLB umpires that have just not been what you would call consistent. And so that lies the question, I don't believe that. I believe for the third base umpire or the home plate umpire, it was maybe a tough call because that is a call that they didn't call a balk. However, it is also not reviewable, which is going to make out the Cub dugout and the Cub players pretty upset. It's 100% easy, just simple as that. But you know what? Even the best MLB umpires make mistakes. Hold on. Sorry, guys. My sister was getting home. Dogs went a little crazy. So I'm taking the episode outside into the beautiful weather of Boise, Idaho on a Friday Eve. But yeah, I mean, you know what, guys? That call, again, like I literally just said, the best MLB umpires in the game today still make mistakes. I mean, not every call in Major League Baseball is reviewable, so that kind of just sucked. I get it, but you know what? I just let me leave it at this, guys. Do you truly believe it was a balk? Okay, a balk. Just, yeah, I think that's a great question, But, yeah. So, answer that for me. Let me know what you guys think. And I am going to take a little pause for the cause, guys. And when I get back, we will do part 3 of this video.